Today we're going to talk about the power you get when you focus on bringing prosperity into your life and how to do that. Now, I think the most important piece of this conversation is to recognize that prosperity is really just a decision. It's a decision to focus on the things that you want in your life instead of the things that you don't, and then taking massive freaking action. It's really just a choice. Now, another thing to remember is that prosperity isn't a destination. It's your attitude and it's your way of thinking that brings happiness and peace and that prosperity into your life. So many people think they have to achieve to be happy, that they can't be happy until they've achieved or reached some measure of success. And I'm here to tell you that the better way is to happily achieve. The way to get there much faster is to bring in that positive energy and happiness while you achieve. So how do you do that? It's really not that hard. You recognize the great things that you already have in your life. You think about the great things you've already accomplished. You think about all that with gratitude. And when you start your days that way, embracing gratitude for the blessings that you've already got, prosperity is inevitable. Recognizing that we're surrounded by abundance. It's everywhere. So many people get caught up with a scarcity mindset when abundance it's all around us. So I've got a sign on my wall in my exercise room that I've had printed that says, God's wealth flows through me in avalanches of an abundance. And I visualize avalanches of love and goodwill and other things that I want flowing towards me. Now I would ask you, what signs or quotes do you have around you to motivate and inspire you? I'm going to tell you they're so powerful in redirecting your thoughts and your energy towards prosperity. Prosperity also comes from continual learning. Learning is earning, my friends. So I continually focus on growing and learning. Prosperity also comes from associating with the right crowd, being very selective with your peer group, because as you know, who you hang out with is who you become. So I'm a member of several masterminds. I even host my own. In fact, tomorrow, my bride Tiffany and I fly out to San Diego to participate in a 3-day mastermind because I'm continually growing, and like you, I'm a work in progress. Now, are you going to encounter setbacks and failures on your journey? Are you going to get your nose bloodied? Of course you are. And when you realize that you're stronger and that the prosperity is that much sweeter when you come out the other side of one of those periods in your life, you don't fear them as much. You recognize that we fail our way to success and prosperity. Winston Churchill said success is stumbling from one failure to another failure with no loss of enthusiasm. It's remembering that success and prosperity comes from when we believe in ourselves and recognize that anything we give our total focus and attention to is going to flourish. It's realizing that prosperity isn't going to come from waiting for it. It's going to come from going out there and freaking grabbing it. Prosperity comes when you pay full attention to all the little decisions that you're making every day. When you recognize that it's those little choices that point the trajectory of your life up or down. That prosperity comes from those success-driven habits that you embrace. Prosperity comes into your life when you're consistent with those efforts, when you work hard consistently. Now, of course, you have to know what it is you want for your life, you know what your vision and what your dream is for your life. Zig Ziglar said, run your day by the clock and you run your life with a vision. And that there really is no elevator to success and prosperity. You have to take the stairs. And it's remembering that sometimes it becomes the most difficult just before you obtain it. Now, more importantly than anything else, prosperity is your mindset. It's your expectations for your life. When you expect your knowledge and your relationships and your income and your wealth to expand, prosperity is yours. I'm Rod Cleef, wishing you incredible passion and massive success and joyful prosperity in your business and in your life.